Wait for everyone to jump on in here. Hey, what's up, Kendall? What's up, Rai? What's going on, Giants fan? Hi, Glenn. Hello, Eric and James and Yo Boy, Jay, Joshua, Micken, Cotton, Elephant. What's going on, John, Josh? I did face Kershaw. Carlos, Jake. Hey, Jake, what's up? Hello, David, Patrick, and Jay, Dogman, Patricio. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Jason? Hello, Will. Hi, Bill. Hello, Oscar. Just so you guys know, now's not a good time to ask a question because too many people are saying hello, so I can't see the questions. So just wait a sec before you ask the questions. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Randy. What's up, Randy? What's up, Colt? How do you donate? You do a super. I don't know how. I don't know how to explain how to be able to do a super chat, but. Oh, thanks, John. Hey, Nicholas. Yo, what's up? Going well, baseball nerd. How's it going with you? Jaffet, what's up? Hey, Braden. Hello, Michael. So, what we're going to do, guys, like normal, we're going to just talk some baseball. What's up, Skittles, man? We're going to talk some baseball, answer some questions. Laura's going to come down and hang out with us for a little bit. I'm running like 5 minutes late because my son picked a big book tonight. I don't know if you guys have ever read the Lorax. He's read it like 472 times, but he wanted the Lorax, and it's a long book. Hey, Rich Durbano. Thank you so much for the super chat, and I'm happy that you love the channel. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. So we're reading the Lorax, and then my daughter wanted a book called Dig, which is not like a big book, but she's only 2. It's kind of big for a 2-year-old. Oh, I'm very tired. I haven't been sleeping very well the last few nights. I'm the Lorax. Chuck, big Mudheads fan. I played the Mudheads a lot. Hey, thanks, Starfighter. I could be your coach, Tim. Sure. What's up, Andy B? Let's see. I think A-Rod's going to get into the Hall of Fame one day. Yeah. Hello, R. Nelson. A freshman trying to go to a Power 5. Well, let's say this. If you want to go to a Power 5, you're going to have to throw around 90 miles an hour if you want to go to a Power 5. So as a freshman, you don't have to be throwing 90. But I would say you're going to be having to get close to it probably around your sophomore year. For instance, we have how many Power 5 guys have we had? We haven't had a ton of Power 5 guys. It's tired. We just got a Power 5 guy that committed a couple days ago. He's a sophomore, going to be a junior, and he's probably like 86 to 88, 89 on the mound as a sophomore. Very good command and a very good breaking ball. So, and he was pretty heavily recruited by a lot of Power 5 schools. So that just gives you a little bit of an idea. I didn't like Chase Utley's slide. I thought it was pretty dangerous. I like the rule that they put in sliding in the second base. I was a second baseman, so I know how dangerous it is. I think it's silly. I thought taking out catchers was silly too. Now some people get mad at this, but I think it's kind of silly to expect a catcher to have to stand like this and catch a ball and let a grown man run as fast as he can and run you over. To me, that seems crazy. Like, they don't allow that in any other sports. You can't take a 90-foot head start and just destroy a guy that's just standing there. Even in football, they've gotten rid of a lot of that stuff. So, we got a super chat here. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me just find the super chat. I just saw it go by. Luis, thank you so much. Luis Angel, thank you so much for the super chat. Favorite De Niro and Pacino film? De Niro and Pacino. You mean when they're in it together, or just my favorite? So I'll just name a bunch of the films. I love a ton of Robert De Niro films. Goodfellas, I love. Casino, Scarface, for Pacino. I love. Oh, Meet the Parents was awesome with with De Niro. I love anything De Niro's in. I like. He's awesome. So we're supposed to play at Lake Point. Um, I don't think we're gonna end up playing at Lake Point this year. Our state is still locked down. We're not allowed to do anything still. We can't practice. We can't do anything. So, what pitcher that I hate facing the most? Daniel Bard. I don't know Anthony Volpe. I don't. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. Do I think MLB quality will be worse? I don't know if it'll be that much worse. So like I played, just so you guys know, I know a lot of you do know. I missed an entire year of baseball. I got injured in spring training, had two surgeries. I didn't play baseball for one full year, and the first day I got back on the field, I was like, "Ooh, this feels weird." But I feel like a week later, I was back to basically pretty much normal, and that was actually one of my best years of my career that next season. So could I have done better if I had played the whole time? I mean, maybe, but I actually didn't think I it didn't feel like I missed much time. So Maryland Field's closed till June 30th. Yeah. Did I have to visit hospitals? I visited some hospitals. I wouldn't say, well, I didn't have to, but our teams always kind of encouraged us to get out and do those type of things. So, but yeah, I visited a lot of hospitals. American Legion canceled. That stinks. My favorite player as a kid was probably Nomar Garcia Parra, Manny Ramirez, Pedro Martinez. I don't know Jack Leiter. I know who he is, but I don't know him. Minor leaguers missing a full year. Well, the fact that the major leaguers and the guys that are going to kind of be, if they do play, the guys that are on the basically like your 40-man guys, and maybe even a few more, those guys have a big advantage because they're going to continue to get better while the other guys aren't. So, hey, just one. Thank you so much for the super chat, just one. My kid has skills but lacks confidence. Any tips? Much appreciated. So confidence is an interesting thing. Um, I think confidence goes with a couple of things. One, I do think confidence does go into like being prepared. Now, not everyone. He might be the most prepared person ever, and he still might not be confident. So that is part of it. But I always start with like being prepared, putting in the work. I always felt more confident when I knew like I'd done. I'd worked really hard to prepare for that moment. So that helps. Now, the second part is this is a tricky one. And some people are just really confident, some others aren't. Like, I was always confident in hitting, but I was never confident in fielding. Even if I fielded a ton of balls, I still didn't feel like I was very confident fielding. And no matter what I tried, it was hard to do that. I tried to work like even harder and harder and harder. And that did help a little bit, but, I wish I could give you a good answer. But I would start off with just doing everything he can to prepare, and whatever it is he doesn't feel confident about, really take some extra time and work on that as much as possible. Will I stream on June 8th? What's today? June 1st? I don't even know what I'm doing on June 2nd, so I can't tell you what I'm going to be doing on June 8th, but I'll try. I've been to Maryland a lot, yeah. I played against the University of Maryland a lot when I was in college. CJ Abrams, I like him. I watched him play live a couple years ago when he was in high school, and I thought he was awesome. Freak athlete. And so I like him a lot. Oh, we got some super chats, guys. Hold on one second. Teddy helping. Thanks, Teddy, again for your super chat. How important is a 60-yard dash for a pitcher? Zero important. I don't think they even ask what a 60. They don't ask what a 60-yard dash is for a pitcher. I do think if you're an athletic pitcher, I think that can help you. as far as being a better pitcher. But as far as like the actual metric and are people going to ask about that or care about that? No. You could run a 13-second 60, and if you're a good pitcher, nobody cares. HBK Styles, thank you so much for the super chat. Instant pay raise one called up. Yep. So once you get called up, you make league minimum. Now there are some special situations depending on like how old you are and the contract you sign and all that. But for the most part, 90+% of the guys, when you're in the minor leagues, you're going to make one salary. When you're in the major leagues, you'd make another. So what I would do is when I started signing 1-year deals with teams, I think they called it like a split contract. So I would negotiate a minor league salary, and then the major league salary, if I got called up, would be league minimum. So usually like in 2011, 12, and 13, when I was assigned as a minor league free agent, usually in the minor leagues, I would get paid anywhere from 80 to 100,000. And in the major leagues, I get paid league minimum, which ended up being like 400,000. So that's kind of how the split went for me. Oh, we got a lot of super chats, guys. Hold on one sec. Let me try to get to all these super chats real quick, and I'll get back to everyone else. Nathan Bodenheimer, Rosenberger, Gardenhoser. Sorry, I always have to do that when I see that your name. When you are trying to speed up your swing, do you like to focus on hands or the hip turn? So it really depends. I think everyone feels something different. And so I actually, when I'm hitting, and I've tried different things, but when I'm hitting, I feel like I want to get myself to turn to do this really, really quickly, and I feel like that gets my swing going. Some people might think more lower half. It does depend on everyone. Everyone's different. So try different things. But I do feel like when I do this move with my hands, I feel like I can whip the bat around a little bit quicker. But that's not the case for everybody. But that is what I feel. Okay. EJ Slemp, thank you so much for the super chat. America needs baseball now more than ever. Yeah, I hope that baseball's back. So we need a lot of things right now. We definitely do need baseball, though. I would love to have baseball back. So I hope it is. I hope. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Reagan Lyle, thank you so much. Reagan, I'm going to say. Reagan Lyle, thank you so much for the super chat. If you offered to return to the MLB, would it make the owners and players cut a deal? If I offered to return to the MLB, if I came back, if I was like, hey guys, I know you guys have been, fighting back and forth for a while about this money thing and all this, but don't worry, guys. As of 8:49 p.m. tonight, I activated myself, and I think I'd walk in and everyone would be like, okay, guys, we can play again. I do think that would happen, actually. Thank you, Reagan. Teddy Halpin, thank you so much. Teddy, you super chatted $5, then your message got retracted. What happened there, buddy? Metal Metallica, 1986. Thank you so much for the super chat. I was 1 year old when I don't know if you were born in 86 or you just liked Metallica in 86, but I was one. Hi, Matt. What happens when you break your bats in the minor leagues and we're running low? Did the team supply you with bats or did they order them for you? Sorry if you've answered this already. So it depends on the team you're with. When I was with the Padres, they would always give you 2 bats. Now, keep in mind, they were usually crappy bats. By the way, what? Oh, my God. Guys, hold on one sec. My daughter always goes into my bookshelf and messes my books up. See that book right there? What is that? The 4-Hour Work Week? That's never like that. She took it out and she put it there. And I always tell her, I say, stop messing with my books. Every day she rips books out and puts them all over the house. And I know she's not reading the 4-Hour Work Week because she can't work. She's only 2. And it's really upsetting me. I got to put that back. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. The 1-hour work week. All right, let me get back to my super chats here and the questions I'll get to all you guys. Oh yeah, so bats. So when I was with the Padres, they give you 2 bats. They're not the best bats in the world, but they're 2-wood bats. And if you break one, You bring it to the club, you give it to him, and he gives you a new bat. Um, I never used those bats because they were crap. So I used to get my own. I had to pay. You have to pay for your own bats in the minors. Excuse me. Except when I was with the Yankees. When I was with the Yankees, they would buy you bats. But everyone else, I just bought my own bats. I got a deal from Louisville Slugger. Louisville Slugger actually offered me a contract, a Louisville Slugger contract, where I would get free bats. But they wanted to sign a 10-year contract. I had to sign a 10-year contract with them. I didn't even play 10 years. And I never did because I was like, well, what if I don't like your bats anymore? What if I get to year 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 and I'm like, I don't like your bats anymore? I can't get out of it. So I didn't sign it. So I got a deal on the bats. I think they're like $50 a bat. What's up, Eric? And so that's how it worked. Okay, let me go back here real quick, guys. I just got to catch up on who did I miss for super chats? Peter, I missed your super chat. Yeah, I did. And someone just gave $50. Holy shnikes. Hold on, I don't even know who gave that, but I'll tell you, I'm going to say thank you in 1 second. Peter Starzinski, thanks, Peter. What are your thoughts on the 50-game season? What the hell? 50-game seasons? The owners want 50-game season? Did that just come out today? I just did a video on the 14-game season or something like that. That the players did. The owners want 50-game season. I got to see this. Peter, I didn't even see this 50-game season. 50-game season. 50-game season is less than college ball. That'll go by in 6 minutes. It'll feel like 6 minutes. We're not playing 50-game season. If we're going to play 50-game, we can easily play 82-game season or 80-game season. Let me get to the rest of these super chats, guys, real quick. Big Dom Stud. What's up, Big Dom Stud? Thank you so much for the super chat. Maple bats used to be the most dangerous thing in baseball and a real threat to player safety. Then they went away. Did players just switch to ash? No, I don't think maple bats went away. I think everyone still uses maple. I think. I see maple bats all the time. I use nothing but maple. Well, I know that they started doing ink dot testing where the bats had to pass like regulations to be stronger and make sure that they were not going to smash all over the place. But they still do break pretty easily. But I don't think people went away from maple. I'll do some research, but I'm pretty sure lots of guys are still using maple. I feel like players would revolt if you took maple bats away. Maple bats are all I could use. I couldn't use ash. D Porter, thank you so much for the super chat. $50. Wow, you are awesome. Love your channel, Matt. Thanks, D Porter. I've been a fan since your first video, since day one. Wow, that's a long time ago. Keep up the great work, and you got to start earning that money. I'm trying, D Porter. You just made my job easier earning some of my. Come on, Matt. Got to start earning some of that money. Teddy Halpin, you're back. One. If I'm really slow, but a lefty with velocity actually, does that matter? You asking Juan Cero that? Is Juan in here? I didn't even see Juan in here. If I'm really slow, but a lefty with velocity actually, does that matter? No, you can be as slow as you want. Literally, you can crawl to the mound and then crawl off the mound, and I don't care. If you throw hard and command your pitches, then you can pitch for me. I don't care how slow you are. Robbie Hyde, thank you so much for the super chat, Robbie. Hey, Matt, love the channel and all that you do. I appreciate that. I've been doing my own baseball channel for a few months now and was wondering if you had any tips. Everyone, check out Robbie Hyde's channel. What kind of channel are you doing, Robbie? So what I try to do, tips, I just talk about what I'm interested in, not so much what I think is going to be popular. Because if I just do what I think is going to be popular, it's going to be pretty boring. So I just talk about what I think is fun and what I enjoy. And that's it. And then just be consistent with it, but don't make it feel like a job. I try to make mine feel just like, well, this isn't my job. My job is Antonelli baseball, but so this is more like my fun time. But if it felt like a job, then I would stop doing whatever I was doing that made it feel like a job. I'd stop doing that, and I would just go back to having fun. That's what I tried to do for all these years, is just put out things I enjoy, and also things that I think will help people. And the channel's growing really well, guys. Can you guys see? Look at those cards back there. I've got 2 stacks of cards going right now, guys. I don't know if you can see it. The chat is in my way. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there's a stack, and then there's a stack, and I just got a new couple cards in tonight. I got to get going with the videos, guys, because we got a lot of cards here that I think everyone's going to enjoy checking out. I'm pretty pumped about it. Rich people are dominating the chat. They are right now. Don't worry, everyone. I'll get to everybody. I'm not going anywhere tonight. We're going to be here for a while. Wisconsin sports fan, why are you writing bye so many times? Stop writing bye so many times. Why is everyone writing bye? Bye, 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 bye. Okay, let's get back to some questions. Josh Davis, thank you so much for the super chat. Should Andy Pettit be in the Hall of Fame? I'd have to look at Andy Pettit's numbers. He did do steroids, correct, although he said it was for getting back from injury, which everybody says. So I'd have to look at the numbers, honestly. I know he's a great pitcher, but off the top of my head, I can't tell. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say. Furthest ball I hit was we did this on last week's stream. The furthest ball I hit was it was one of two balls. It was either at Rancho Cucamonga, where I hit it over the scoreboard in left center field on a first pitch fastball down. What's up, Kevin? And then I hit two balls in Springfield in Double-A, Cardinals Double-A stadium. I hit them both out of the stadium that were crushed. I don't know how far either one went, but they felt amazing when I hit them. On 10U Kids, do you think it's good for the kids to play Little League and travel at the same time? Yeah, so we have a lot of our kids that do that. I'm just very cautious with how much they're throwing and especially how much they're pitching. We make sure that we keep track of how much the kids are pitching. And you just got to be careful. Like for me personally, at that level, like we try to win the games, but I'm never going to put a kid in jeopardy. So sometimes it's hard for people to do. You know, like they'll pitch a certain amount of innings and then they'll go to Little League and their coach will tell the kid like, oh, we really need to win this game. We really need to win it. And they'll put the kid in. I'm like, I told you that you couldn't pitch. Or if a kid comes to me and said I've thrown, I'm like, okay, well, we're not going to pitch you this game. And I'm not, but that's hard for some people. Some coaches can't do that. Some coaches are like, you know, they're like, nope, I don't care if you've thrown 37 innings this week. We got to win this ball game right here. So you got to be careful. But yeah, I think if you communicate and just you're not a knucklehead and you're looking if you're looking out for the kids, then it's not that hard. I let them play both because they like to be with their friends and stuff, and that's cool. The Baseball Bat Bros, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey man, what are your favorite wood bat turn models? I-113, 243. No, so I used those two bats my very first year. Big barrel, I-13, and a 243, and I didn't like them because they were too big for me. I used a C271 my whole career after that, and I love C271s. I like a little bit of smaller barrel. I just felt like the bigger barrels were like I don't know, I just felt like I had no bat speed with them. EJ Slem, thank you so much for the super chat. Do Bostonians hate the Habs as much as the Yankees? I mean, not me personally, because I'm not a huge hockey fan, but I know a lot of people hate them. I grew up not liking the Yankees, and there's probably more. Well, I don't know. There are more Red Sox fans. I mean, I guess, but I'm sure certain people do hate them. All right, let's keep moving down. Oh, another super chat. Thank you so much, Forkum Devils. Is that a pit bull? That's your picture? That's pretty cool. Looks like a pretty dog, I think. Looking forward to seeing you on BITG's channel soon. Yeah, me too. We're going to be sending out a video tomorrow, guys. Check out my YouTube channel tomorrow. You guys are on my YouTube channel. Check tomorrow. I'm going to throw a video up. We're going to do a break of Bowman, and it's going to be free for you guys. So you guys can get a chance to win a free break, which is going to be awesome for you. Because you could pull out a card that's worth a lot of money, and it's going to be completely free. So make sure tomorrow morning, probably around, I don't know, just sometime in the morning, or you could check in the afternoon too. It'll be up here, and we're giving away free spots in that break, so should be pretty fun. Then we're going to do it live on next Saturday night. The Astros did cheat. Yes, they did. Wildest walk-off experienced? I don't know. Did I have any awesome walk-off experiences? I don't know if I had any awesome walk-off experiences. I wish I did. I have a horrible walk-off. I have a lack of a walk-off experience against Florida State in college, which is terrible. Mike Martin intentionally walked the guy ahead of me twice to get to me to load the bases, and I didn't draw in the extra innings, and I didn't win the game either time. It was horrible. It was my junior year too. Gavin, thank you so much for the super chat. If he has 3 to 5 solid years with the D-backs, is Madison Bumgarner a Hall of Famer? Yes, I would say so. What's he have? Does he have 3 World Series? and he's been like one of the greatest pitchers in World Series in playoff history. Um, and so yes, I'll say yes. Thank you for the super chat. CSU grad 2005. Thank you for the super chat. What's going on? Hope all is well. Do you encourage playing fall ball, or would you rather your guys play another sport during the fall? Also, will Laura grace with the present? Laura will. I'm going to be on here for a while tonight. She's still she must be putting my daughter to sleep still. I'm going to try to get a little more comfortable, guys. Hold on one sec, everybody. I'm going to come a lot higher. There we go. Now I'm going to lay back because my neck is killing me. I need Laura to kind of help me read these questions. So fall ball. Let's see. What were we going to say about fall ball? Oh, do I encourage players to play fall ball? I don't encourage anyone to play fall ball. We do have fall ball available for players that want to play. Some kids love. I don't push anyone to play baseball out of season. Some kids love baseball. They want to play. So we have it available to them. When I was a kid, I loved baseball. I played football in the fall. I played hockey in the fall. I played every sport in the fall. I played fall baseball, once a week just for fun. And so no one was like pushing me to do it, but I did it because I really enjoyed it. So if you love baseball, play it. If you love other sports, play them. So that's the way I look at it. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, guys, one sec. We have a lot of super chats coming in right now, so let me just get to these real quick. Thank you so much. I can't read that. That is either Chinese or Japanese or I don't know. Just want to say your channel rocks. Thank you so much. What language is that? Ni hao? Is that? I don't know. I've been to China. I learned a couple words in Chinese, but I don't know if that's Chinese. I can't tell. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. Josh Davis, thank you for the super chat. You should get Jason Dominguez rookie card. He's known as the Martian, I know. He's only 17 years old and he's a 5-tool player. He's already being compared to Mike Trout and Mickey Mantle. I did see that. I think that's pretty, those are, you can't get much better than that. Imagine getting called Mike Trout and Mickey Mantle. He has the tools for sure. He looks humongous. He looks like he's roided out of his mind. I'm not going to say he is, but he looks huge. We'll see what happens. Those are some lofty expectations for him. So we'll see. I might try to get his card. They are pretty expensive now, I think, right now. But Teddy Helpin, thanks again. You're back with a super chat. Not to beg. I've super chatted over $200. Can I have a spot? So I'm I'll see what I can do. I'm actually not the one that's going to pick the spots. So BITG back in the game breaks. We've kind of partnered for this, and so I'm going to be on the break live with him, but he's going to be breaking the cards, and I'm going to be commentating. And I think he is the one that's going to pick. But I'll see. I'll put in the good word for you for sure. MC sub, MC sub. I think. Thank you so much for the super chat. Evening. Think I have a problem with my back leg firing too soon in the swing. Side videos show I'm up on my toe early. Any drills to fix that? So there's a lot of drills you can do. It's hard to explain them. What I would do is think about when your foot, so if this is the ground and this is your foot, right, and these are your toes over here, so you kind of start to come up here. You're probably pushing forward. You're pushing either forward or forward and in towards the plate. Your heel starts to pick up. So just think like you're going to keep your entire foot into the ground. Think about keeping your heel in contact with the ground later. And like your heel's going to kind of just peel up off the ground when you start to turn your leg instead of pushing, having your foot do that. That would be the biggest thing. I talk about if you're on our YouTube channel. So when I'm all done with this, just go look in the hitting playlist and look up. I've got a bunch of videos on kind of loading your back leg properly and getting your lower half loaded. Check those out too, because I might say something in those videos that will help you kind of cue getting your foot to stay on the ground longer. But I think just don't let the weight get under your toes. Push your heel into the ground. Feel like you're going to have your whole foot down into the ground. Hopefully that will help you out. Good question. D. Porter, again, $25. Thank you so much, D. Porter. Matt, how prevalent were greenies when you played? Greenies were not prevalent at all. Greenies were out of the game when I played. There were no greenies. Before I played, probably in the 90s. Japanese. Thank you. Japanese. I knew it was Japanese or Chinese. We actually have a Japanese player in our organization that speaks fluent Japanese, but I don't know if he's on the stream right now, but what was I just saying? I forget what I was saying. Greenies. Yeah, so greenies were not around when I was playing. I think they were more like 80s, even 90s. But I never saw Greeny anywhere. They used to be like before I played. They used to just be like sitting in a container in like the clubhouse, but not when I played. When I played, it was like it was more like energy drinks, Red Bulls all over the place and monsters and stuff. Like you could walk it. When I was in AAA is rough to get through, especially with the travel and the PCL. There's just a fridge of Red Bulls, and you start off drinking one before a game, and then you're drinking two, and then you're drinking three, and then it's just like, what the hell? Greenies are like just like an amphetamine. It's like it gets you going for the game. They were very popular in the major leagues before I played. What shows are you watching, sir? What shows am I watching? I actually haven't been watching any shows lately. What shows was I watching? Laura and I were watching. We actually watched the Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeez, we watched. He has some show on some channel that we were watching. We're not done with it yet. The last show I was watching, well, I was watching The Last Dance. That's probably the last thing I was really watching on TV. Again with the tan shirt, Matt. What do you mean the tan shirt? What, the shirt I have on right now? This is my gold Antonelli baseball shirt. Is that what you meant? Why does my chat keep disappearing? Favorite college basketball team? I don't have a favorite college basketball team. I'll watch anybody. I like dynasties. I got a question for you guys, actually. Could you guys help me with this? Do you guys like Luis? Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to get you in 1 second. Do you guys like the underdog or the do you like Goliath or do you like David? Do you like the dynasties and the superpower, or do you like the underdog winning? So most people will say underdog, right? So listen to me. I don't know if this is weird. I don't like the underdog ever. I always cheer for the dynasty. I always cheer for, like, I want to see a team go 8,000-0. And if an 8,000-0 team was playing against an 0-8,000 team, and everyone cheered for the 0-8,000 team, no chance do I want to watch the underdog win. I don't know what that is about me. I've always wanted to watch, like, absolute greatness. The other weird thing about me, one more thing, guys. Here's my other question. Do you guys like, so when you watched, like, shows as a kid, did you cheer for the good guy or the bad guy? Because for me, I'll let you answer first. Do you cheer for the good guy? Do you cheer for Captain America, or do you cheer for, I don't know, a bad villain or whatever? Okay, so for me, I always cheer for the bad guy. I don't know why. When I was a kid, like if I'm watching GI Joes, like I want the bad guy to win. When I used to play, Ninja Turtles, what was the bad guy's name? Shredder. I wanted him to win all the time. Like I didn't want the Ninja Turtles to win. And obviously, when you're watching on TV, they always make the good guy win. So every time, I'm like, damn. But I always want the bad guy to win. I don't know why that is. So it's weird. I want the bad guy to win all the time, and I want dynasties. And so when I play like a video game, I'm always the bad guy. Like when I played what was the game as a kid? Warcraft. You guys might have played World of Warcraft. I never really played that, but Warcraft. Like I want to be any video game I play, I want to be whoever the bad guy is. That's who I'm going to be. It's very strange. I know. I mean, maybe it's not that strange. Razor Ramon. Yeah, Razor Ramon, right? Took a toothpick and throw it at somebody. Yeah, I want Razor Ramon to win. Laura, he needs therapy. Oh, God. Yeah, you're right. Dynasties do turn. Maybe that's why. Yes, the orcs. I'm the orcs in Warcraft, dude. Like, hell yeah. And that's true. The bad guys seem to be the dynasties, and that's who I want to win. Do you like Jerry Krause? Not after watching. Actually, not after watching. What makes a good slide? I don't know what makes a good slide. What makes a good slide? That's a great question. What makes a good slide? Yeah, like if I'm watching Star Wars and I'm not a Star Wars fan, but if I was, I'm cheering for the dark side. I'm cheering for freaking Darth Vader all the time. I slide. I don't dive. So Yes, a good slide is not getting out. It's a good question. That's a great answer. So, I haven't seen Infinity War, no. Oh, Ivan Drago? Yeah, Ivan Drago's the best. Like, I want Ivan Drago to win. I don't know why. Guys, can I play this for you real quick? Let me just play this. I don't even know if this is allowed. Am I gonna get I might get a copyright thing on this video, but I don't care because this song is so good. Hold on one second. Oh wait, I had a super chat, I think. Dr. Evil. Oh, I have 3 super chats. Sorry, guys. Luis, thank you so much again for your super chat. If you were a pitcher, would you hit some Astros? Yeah, I probably would. I think I would hit them if as long as it wasn't gonna like blow the game for my team. I'd probably hit them. EJ Slimp, are you a fan of Angels in the Outfield? Angels in the Outfield? Yeah, I love Angels in the Outfield. I was a kid when Angels in the Outfield was on, and I like Angels in the Outfield. It's not like my favorite baseball movie, but I like it. I need a shave, guys. My beard's getting kind of long. Teddy Helping, thanks. You're back again. Just sub to BITG. Entered. Thanks for the chance. No problem. Well, I'll see if I can get you picked. Guys. So hold on. So this song right here, speaking of the Russian getting, when the Russian is training, Rocky for training. Dude, when the Russian's training with this song, sorry, I gotta bring the chat back. Where's the Russian? Hold on, guys. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your signing bonus is irrelevant to how much you make in the minor leagues. So even though I signed a big signing bonus, I still get paid the same in the minor leagues as everyone else. Oh, hold on. Nope, this isn't the one I want, guys. Here it is. Oh, man. This song, I want to fight Rocky right now. I want to fight him. I could watch this scene all day long. Guys, you might think this is a little weird. But when I was training for baseball, I was usually listening to this song. Hey, BITG, we're getting people over to your channel now. When I'm watching, what am I talking about? When I was training for baseball, I trained for baseball like I was training for like a UFC fight, I think. I put this song on. Oh my God. When I'm squatting, I'm either getting the thing up or I'm dying. I was freaking the Russian. Russian and Rocky combined were